In the previous episode, I went hiking, exploring the beautiful island Denmark. There's another boat in the anchorage now. Getting back to Stepsy. Have to walk down here, all the way around there. Good morning. Beautiful morning. It's cloudy in the morning, a little cold, a little chilly in the cabin when I woke up. Now I'm ready to head out again, and I'm looking so much forward for this trip today. It's only a couple of hours, but I'm going out to the Weather Islands. It's a little out from the coast. The wind is coming from east. It's coming from the land, so it's going to be pushing me. It's going to be pushing me out there. Around 10 knots. Later on the wind will change around and will come from south. I will only stay on the islands a few hours and then take off again, because it's not going to be good weather to come tonight. It's going to be a lot of wind and rain after midnight, so I don't want to be on there. That's why they're called the Weather Islands. So this is the route. I'm here now, so I'm going through the narrow passage there through the archipelago, and all the way through the archipelago, and then at one point I'm coming out and I'm heading out to the islands out here, so which I'm planning to approach from the north, and then get into this passage very careful, because there are lots of shallows there and rocks, and then there should be a dock to dock the boat there on the west side. So yeah, that's the trip for today. Should take around 2 hours. Let's go.
In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip.
Little opening here, so I'm using the headset. My plan is to use the headset also all the way to the islands. I didn't bother to take the main up. Look, there is a reef there, just under the water. It's so, you have to be so careful here. Just changed my course now. I came out from the archipelago, the narrow archipelago, and I'm heading out to the sea, and I can actually see the Weather Islands out there. I don't know, I think I should be there in an hour, maybe less. I'm really excited sailing to the Weather Islands. I have wanted to sail to those islands for years ago. I've heard about them from a friend. He has sailed there. He told me about it, and since, I think it's like 10 years ago, and I always wanted to sail there. And I'm so lucky that now that I'm here, that the weather, it's pretty much okay to make the trip out there. I cannot stay there tonight, but that's okay. I will have a few hours there. I should be there by 10 o'clock now in the morning, and I will be there for a few hours, maybe leaving like 3-4 in the afternoon. That's okay. And the weather is cloudy now. There is a lot of light, but it shows, the weather forecast says that it should be a little more sun sooner or later. So it looks like it's gonna be fantastic. I'm a little excited about sailing the narrow channel. I don't have a second person to be on the front to look for rocks, but I think it's I don't know if it's well marked or whatever, but I have to trust my chart plotter and going in very slowly. It should be okay. It's a place that many people sail there in the summer, I have seen photos that there are so many boats laying on the dock. It's a narrow channel with rocks on both sides, and but they made a dock, a wooden dock, on the west side of the island. So I have seen photos of lots of boats laying there. So it shouldn't be so tricky to sail into there. So I'm excited, and I'm getting near.
It's easy to make promises for the young and free, but you kept every word you said, and you stayed true to me.
Alright, I'm approaching the islands. That's why I took the sail in, the head sail. Two boats came out from the passage I'm going in. So I guess those, they were staying there for the evening, the night. So they are leaving now. So now I'm just gonna concentrate to get in. Oh, it's so exciting this year. It's very narrow. Crazy. You can also lay here, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go to the dock over there. Oh, crazy. So we're here. I have just secured the front line. There's an Norwegian guy here. He'll help me, and just have to secure the other lines now. Need some more fenders. Steps is too little, so it's not coming all the way up to the dock. Here we are. Step C is laying nicely here. Welcome to the Weather Islands. Little Step C, the narrow passage. Let's have a look on the island. just love those rocks. Little rocky island. That's the small one, and then the bigger one is on the other side of the channel. So there it is, Weather Islands, and the sun came now. So the weather forecast was right, and I think we're gonna have sun and clouds pretty much the rest of the day. And I also love the fact that there's no people here. There's only one Norwegian guy. Obviously there were like 3-4 boats before me, but they left. When I came in there were 2 boats left. One of them left already. And then there's a Norwegian solo sailor here. I can see there's a little fishing boat just came now. But I can imagine here in the summer it's full of people. It's full of people in the summer, I'm pretty sure. I have seen photos, many boats laying in the canal, in the Sun Strait. It's not a canal, it's a strait. So there are 2 docks, one here and one out there where Stepsy is laying. There's supposed to be a northerly current coming in here, but there's no current at all. The water is so clear here. I can see 2 fish there. And look under Stepsy. Right, let's get the dinghy in the water and go on the other side, on the big island. Alright, now I made it to the big island, and the dinghy is laying here. It's very low water here, so you cannot come in with a sailboat. So I'm just gonna go around and look. There's a harbor on the other side. You can see there's a sailboat, so you can come in there. But I prefer to lay where I'm laying now. Actually, I'm all alone. There are a few cabins here, and I know there must be a restaurant here. Not that I'm interested to go to the restaurant, and besides, I'm pretty sure it's closed anyway. But this is what you can find here. It's a few cabins, I don't know, maybe they're private, and then a restaurant. So this is a little harbor on the big island. It's very narrow to come in. You can see that boat is reversing in, because it's easy to reverse and come in, and then you can just leave straight away. And of course with Stepsy I cannot reverse on a straight line like this. So those are the crab pots, and here we have toilets, showers. For the little harbor here. Weather islands in Swedish. So those are the islands. That's the big island. That's the small island. So this is the channel I came through, and I'm laying here. I got the dinghy and I will sail all the way here. I got in here and then I walked around. I came to the harbor here. So this is the archipelago, the mainland, the west coast of Sweden, and the weather islands, they are here. Yeah, there's another harbor, but I think this is for the fishermen. And this is their restaurant or cafe, bar. There's a cafe there, the red one. The yellow one is a bar, which I guess is also their restaurant. It looks very nice here. Wow. That's not the fishing boat, that's a passenger's boat. It's a little ferry that comes from the mainland. And obviously they come here every day, maybe a few times a day, and they bring people, customers. They go into the bar, the restaurant or whatever, having a meal. I'm on the viewpoint up here. I can watch, there's another boat coming. They're also reversing in. So that was a good thing I didn't come to this harbor, because if I was going in forward, it's not easy to turn around in there. It's very narrow. So actually in the book they suggest that you reverse in, and it's impossible with Stepsy to reverse in such a way. So yeah, but I prefer to be out there. I actually can see the mast of Stepsy out there. I'm all alone. Much better. Also free. So this is the weather islands. The big island here, and the small island is where I'm laying with the boat. That's one harbor here and another harbor there. The harbor over there is where the guests are coming, guest boats, and here is where the small ferries come from the mainland to bring passengers for having a dinner, or they can also stay overnight in the little cabins. There's a restaurant, there's a cafe, and there's a bar. Looks really, really cozy. So here is where a restaurant, a bar, and a cafe are laying. There's a lounge here. And there's a terrace. There's been many people here in the summer. So here's the restaurant and the lounge. And here they got the jacuzzis, what you call them, hot water bath, showers and everything. And there's a bar here. That's the passengers' little ferry bringing tourists to the island. There's a cafe here, but they are going fishing. So that's the hotel, well, hotel restaurant, because there are cabins that one can stay the night. And you can see here there are rooms for rent. Looks pretty good actually, really good. Beautiful. Must be expensive though, I'm thinking. I don't know what's expensive, but I think I'm done now, and I'm going back to the dinghy and to my boat and sail off again back to the mainland, or back to the archipelago. I can see my dinghy is laying there waiting for me. It's where I came in through. just noticed there's something on my prop. I don't know, it's a thin line. I don't know, I have to look. So I'm ready to leave the island. I dived down and I cleaned the prop. It was not a line on the prop, it was just seagrass. So I just took it away very easy, and I cleaned a little around the prop. It's been fantastic. I've been here for 5 hours, so it was super. And now I'm ready to head back to the mainland, to the archipelago. This is a dream sailing. Sails are down and we're heading into the passage. What a beautiful anchorage. A little beach there and a little beach there. Ooh, I made it. I'm pretty much on the top here. Look at this.